Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm the founder of Trading Paradise. We are a small company that develops trading indicators for TradingView. The majority of our indicators is free and open source, so many traders are using them. But today we're going to review our most popular trading indicator, which is invite only. The name is Easy Trade Pro. You can find it on TradingView. And today the video is focused only on the backtesting system. This study that you see in front of you on this video is the study on Bitcoin USDT 1 hour chart on Bybit of the past 2 years. It's a long and short strategy with outstanding result. This is the final step, but in this video we're gonna show you how we arrived to this result. So please take the moment to take also some notes, because the information that I'm gonna give it to you today are a lot, not just about the indicator, but also on how the strategy tester works on TradingView. Okay, let's get to it. As I said before, today we are reviewing the Bitcoin USDT perpetual contract 1 hour chart on Bybit. This is up to date. Today is 13th of February. Currently are almost 6 p.m. Central Europe time. And the indicator is Easy Trade Pro. As I said, you can find it on TradingView. And the public one is this one. And you just can search Easy Trade Pro, you're gonna find this on TradingView. Or if you want to have more information, just head on our website www.tradingparadise.io. Okay, to know better about the indicator, also check our previous video that talks about how it works, the indicator, so the reversal candles and so on. As you can see, there was a very nice long signals here, a short here, another long here, the 6th of February. But let's go back to the backtesting system. If you head on directly to the menu of settings, at the bottom of the input settings is gonna start the backtesting system. This is the menu where you can set and you can try also automated strategies. Be aware that finding an automated completely system that is profitable, it's not simple, so it takes a lot of time. The result that I present to you today took me hours and hours and days to find out. But in this world we have to be patient, and who's patient at the end can find great result in the end. At the top of the menu, we can clearly see two buttons: use by strategy system, use sell strategy system. If we press, if we tick this box, means that you're gonna test only long positions. If we tick this box, we're gonna just test short position. If we check both this box, we're gonna have a combination between long and short position tests. But these buttons, if they are not ticking these boxes, means that the backtesting system is not working. So if you head on the strategy panel, you're gonna see caution, this strategy does not generate any orders, because of course the backtesting system is not working. Also, these two buttons has to be ticked only at the end. So when we figured out what input we want to select, we decide to test short or long or both of them. Here below you can also see there are boxes relatively on the dates that you want to backtest. In this case we are in the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, the advice is to test at least 6 months. In this particular case, we are going to test a little bit more of 2 years. Why? Because I think that since 2022 till today, a lot of things happened in the market, especially on Bitcoin. Bear market rallies, a bottom formed, probably the start of new bull run. So we have different scenarios, and to see if this strategy is, let's say, solid. Okay, so we set since 1st of January 2022. Here we leave 2025. Of course, it's not 2025, it's 13th of February 2024. But if we leave a future date, the study is going to backtest up to date. One thing is important: the length of the backtest depends on also your subscription with TradingView. So if you have a free subscription, the time is really limited. instead if you compare it to the other plans. So each plan has less time length to backtest. Here I'm gonna backtest in a premium account. So in this case, for example, 1 hour chart, I can test 2 years, but I don't know what's the exact limit of other type of account, but be sure that, be aware that this is what happens on TradingView. Once we have set the date, we're gonna proceed to enter a buy trade. In this case, we have different buy signals. In this case, we choose bullish reversal, which are basically the blue candles. Here we can decide also what is called the confirmation. What is the confirmation? If we have 0, means that the system is entering a trade once the blue candle is closed. If, let's say, we decide to choose 1, 2, 3, and so on, the system is gonna enter at the next candle only if it closes above the line. So if we press 1 or 2, 3, means 1 is gonna enter here, 2 is gonna enter here, 3 is gonna enter here, and so on. Okay. In this case, to make things more simple, and not just for this, but because we had already a test, we're gonna choose 0. Stop loss of course is super important, and in this case we want to use a very low risk, so we choose 1%. Also, you can see the possibility to move stop loss to entry price if the price reaches a certain percentage. So means that if from your entry the price, let's say, goes up 2%, means that if it goes 2%, the stop loss is not anymore 1%, is moved on our entry. The same concept here, you can choose move stop loss to entry price if price reaches take profit 1. And now we're going to talk about take profits. In this case, we can select up to 4 take profits, and it's an advice that I give you that on lower time frame, below 1 hour, 3 or 4 take profit are really good, working really well. Above maybe 2, 3 is better. But yes, in this case, we're gonna choose 4 take profits. We start the first take profit with the signal moderate overbought oscillators. That basically it's the bear. Okay. The same. We're gonna use the same signal on the second take profit. Then on third take profit, bearish reversal. That bearish reversal are simply our orange candles, and again bearish reversal. Here again we have another box called sell confirmation. The sell confirmation works only on the bearish reversal. What does it mean? It means that instead of exiting the trade once the bearish reversal, so the orange candle, closed, we're gonna wait what does the next candle. In this case, if we select 1, means that is not exiting here at the close of the orange candle, but the system is exiting here at the next candle only if it closed below the line. Okay, so the confirmation system, it works in this way. These are the input that we selected for the long from the long side of the strategy. If we go below, we're gonna see enter a sell trade. So that means we are going to choose the inputs for the short side. In this case, we're gonna use as a sell order bearish reversal, means we're gonna go short at the orange candle. In this case, we choose 3 candle of confirmation, means that we enter a short trade only if the third candle from the bearish reversal is closing below. So which means, okay, 1, 2, 3. So immediately we're gonna enter a sell trade here. So then in the same situation, we're gonna choose a stop loss. Again, here we choose 1% of stop loss, and here again you can choose whatever you want. Again, move stop loss or the options I was talking about before. Also here you can choose up to 4 take profits, and in this case we're gonna choose only 3 take profits, and the first 2 take profits are moderate oversold isolators, which is the moderate is the bull signals, and again moderate isolators again, and then bullish reversal, which is simply the blue candle. Okay. I showed you before the inputs, but what is most important that uh, you can choose to do it before or later on is go on properties and decide how to simulate this backtest. Okay, um, this is what you're gonna find by default, and in this case we're gonna just change the settings, and we're gonna um, imagine that we have a capital of $10,000 because the default currency is dollar, also because we are on the Bitcoin USDT chart. We're gonna choose USDT here because it's more easy to backtest and it's more reliable instead of contracts. Let's say that since we have 1% of stop loss, we simulate a 2x leverage. Okay, so if we enter with 10,000, means that we enter with 20,000 because we used 2x leverage. But the risk per trade is well balanced because you remember we set 1% stop loss, so it means that 1% of $20,000 is $200. So that means that every time we lose a trade, we lose $200. Okay. In this simulation, we also count the commissions. In this case, we choose to use $4 per order because in the long study we have 5 different orders we enter and we have 4 take profits, so means $20, and $20 is 0.20% of $10,000, so which is in line. Okay, and the same concept applies also for short, but a little bit less because we have only 4 orders, because we enter a trade once and we have 3 take profits. Okay, so the fees are between $16-20 for each closed trade, which is in line on what the market gives us on the exchanges. Also, it's important to select these 2 ticks because it helps you it helps the system to calculate better. I'm not gonna go in details, but make sure these 2 ticks, these 2 boxes has this tick. Okay, so I know that these are a lot of information, especially for who is not familiar with a backtest and backtesting a strategy. But now we're going to see better on the chart what all I said now is all about, and we're gonna recap everything step by step. So we have decided our initial capital, that of course you can choose everything you want. We choose a round number, $10,000, but you can use each capital you use for trading. 2x leverage means we enter with $20,000, but we enter with $20,000 and we enter with all our capital just because we have 1% of stop loss, which means that our risk per trade is $200 per trade. If stop loss is hit, means that we lose 2% of our capital per trade. Commissions set, and we're gonna review. So for the 1st of January 2022 till today, 13th of February 2024, stop loss 1%. We enter with the blue candle, 4 take profit. Bearish, so we enter, sell short at the orange candle after 3 candle of confirmation, stop loss 1%. I forgot to tick this box because this particular strategy for the short part, once that stop loss is moved to entry price, once the first take profit, this order is hit, and that's it. Okay, so everything checked. Now it's time to run the strategy. We tick these 2 boxes because at the beginning of the video we said that we're gonna test both long and short, and clicking those 2 boxes, the strategy system is start to calculate, as you can see from the eye that is loading. We go on the strategy tester panel and we let the system load because it's processing a lot of data, and voila. This is what happened in the almost a little bit more than 2 years since 1st of January 2022 till today. And in this strategy we have both long and short position with an outstanding 374.87% of net profit, with 378 close trades, a reasonable win rate 42.86%, and a reasonable drawdown of 17.42%. Remember, we are using 2x leverage. If you go in the performance summary, we can clearly check that beats all buy and hold return by a lot, because buy and hold return it was only 3.54% considered from the 1st of January 2022. Now let's go back on the price chart and let's review what actually happens on the chart and what you're gonna see in terms of labels. This is an example of what you're going to see when an order is executed on the price chart. Okay, so let's go back to review our long trade. We said that we enter in the trade at each blue candle when it closes. I know that it's a bit hard to see, but there is a small arrow, but there is an arrow here. Means that the system enters here at 39,868.9. The first take profit is the moderate signal, and this signal has the bear emoji. Here we don't see any bear emoji, so it means that the price is reversing and is closing at 1% below of our entry. Okay. In fact, here, I hope you can see it, there is a small arrow, it says to us the system exit by stop loss. Our stop loss is it, so we lost $200, which is the 2% of our capital. But then, again, we have a blue candle, the system enters again here, and let's see what happens. First take profit, bear emoji at the close of the candle. Then the price goes up, never mind what happens, because our system is going to exit only at the next bear. Here we are, another bear, exit of the second take profit hit. Then our third take profit is the orange candle. We don't see any orange candle, and here we have the orange candle. We have also a fourth take profit, but we are present now as we speak, and actually the indicator is trying to print a blue candle, but remember, until the candle is closed, is not closed, we don't have any confirmation. So only when the candle closed, the indicator print a signal, and this signal stays put. Okay, and so if the indicator is going to print another orange candle, the system is going to exit and take the fourth take profit. Now let's go back and see what happens on the short side of the trade. Here there are only long. Again, just to make an example, okay, here bear, exit 2, orange candle, exit 4, another orange candle, exit 3, and then another orange candle, exit 4. Is what we're waiting for now to exit completely in our long trade, because the system is not exiting the long trade until or the take profit are hit or stop loss is hit. Now let's go find a short setup and see on the chart what happened on the short side of the trades. Lately it was there was many long position setups, so we're gonna, okay, this is the first sell, so short, that we are going to review. Orange candle, as you remember from the inputs, we wait 3 candles after the orange candle, and then the third candle has to close below the open price and also of course the line of the orange candle. In fact, we enter here. This is an unfortunate short because of course then the price went up and stop loss was hit. In fact, precisely 1%. And then of course blue candle the system enters in a long trade. But what I want to focus is the short trade. I want to find an example to show you what happens on the price chart. Okay, we have here an example. Again, orange candle, 3 candles, the third candle close below the open price, we enter in a short trade. First take profit, the bull, so the moderate signal for the short part, so the bull. But then what we see here, why the system is exiting here stop loss, even though this is not 1%. Who kept attention during the video will remember that in the inputs for the short part, we ticked this box which says move stop loss to entry if price reaches take profit 1. In this case, take profit 1 is the moderate oversold isolators, so which means the bull emoji, and if it happens, move stop loss to entry. In fact, here, exit sell 1, we exit here, which is our first take profit. And we said that once the first take profit is hit, move stop loss to entry price. In this case, we enter the trade here. In fact, is exiting the trade here because the price reverse where we entered, and our short position is fully closed because stop loss it was hit. Then the price goes down, blue candle, we enter again in a long trade, and blah blah, we continue. I'm not going back to search a fully closed short trade, but you understand how it works. Long and short together, and if the trade is fully closed, it will close if stop loss is hit when the price continue. The first condition that is met, long or short, the system enter the trade. Please guys, be aware that is not easy to backtest the strategy. I know that could be advanced for many users, but we wanted to add on EasyTrade Pro also backtesting system because we want to be transparent and give the possibility at least to the users to try any possible automated setup for both long and short. In my opinion, is more easy to find the long setup because shorting the market is much more difficult, especially for an automated system. But of course you can try it. What I have to say is that even though EasyTrade Pro is an indicator, so it's not a bot where everything is automated, but we want to be transparent and, as I said before, give the user the possibility to check a possible automated scenario, even though is more suitable this indicator for manual purpose. Say that, I hope you enjoyed the video. In the following days I might add another video where I'm going to explain all these metrics, because of course when you backtest a strategy you have a lot of information to check, and so you can decide if an automated setup is worth or not to try. Thank you for your attention, thank you for your time, and see you soon. Bye.